Welcome to the Spiritual Hour with Mad Mix. It's Wednesday, hump day, need a drink to make it to the weekend. So here we are. Today I want to make Corpse Reviver number 2. I made number 1 last spring, which is on the Spiritual Hour channel. So you can check that out back in, last April. And that is cognac based. This one is a different kind of pick-me-up. This is gin based, and it has, I guess, survived the last 100 odd years. The recipe is from Harry Craddock's the Savoy Cocktail Book. I think it was published in 1930, so it's been 90 years old. But the Corpse Reviver, number 1, number 2, number 3, there's many of them, have been around since the late 1800s, but this one has kind of made the mark, and it's revived the last 20-30 years. So let's get into that. There are 4 ingredients, and before I get into the ingredients, I want to do a shout out to Shailesh and Madhura. Thank you for sending me this awesome gunmetal shaker tin with the jigger and hawthorn strainer, and of course there's a stirrer, which I don't need today, but thank you so much. Okay, let's get into making the cocktail. So it's the simple thing here is it's equal parts. So very easy to remember. You could do 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, or that's going to be too much, but I'm going to do 3/4 ounce. So 3/4 ounce of any kind of gin. I'm just using a London dry style. You could use Old Town, which is a little bit sweeter, but let's give this a shot. So here's my 3/4 of London dry. I'm gonna then use Cointreau or any kind of triple sec orange liqueur. So this one adds a little bit of sweetness to the cocktail. This is again the same equal parts. So 3/4 of I was gonna say inch, but ounce. So there's that. Then there is an aromatized Lillet Blanc. So the original recipe back in the 30s or early 1900s called for Lillet, which had a little extra oomph of quinine, but they stopped making that. And the same company now makes Lillet Blanc, which they claim they have not changed the recipe, but everybody who has tried it these days says that the quinine is less. Who knows how they know unless they're 100 years old. But anyways, I'm using Lillet Blanc. You could use Cocchi Americano, which has a little bit more quinine, but I like this one. So let's use 3/4 of this. So we got 3 equal parts here, and then there is, ooh, wrong cat. Then we got lemon juice. The fresh lemon juice I just squeezed out. Seems to be a bit more tart than what I want, but that's all I have in the house. So we're gonna do 3/4 ounce of this guy, and maybe I'll pucker up when I do the tasting. So those are the 4 ingredients. Now we're gonna do a bunch of ice, obviously, and then shake it. Now there is a sort of 5th ingredient, which is absinthe. Some people do drops of absinthe in the shaker and then shake it, but I'm going to do it differently, so we'll wait for that. So now let's just do a quick shake. About 15-20 times. Okay, that's nice and chilled, and I hope this opens because sometimes it'll lock up. Okay, here we go. We have that. I'm gonna get the cocktail glass. So here's a chilled Nick and Nora. And what I'm gonna do is, I have absinthe in this spritzer or whatever you call it, atomizer. So I'm just gonna do a nice coating. Ooh, beautiful. Nice anise smell, aroma I should say. And now we're just gonna strain this double strain it because there's lemon involved. There's my other strainer. Here we go. Let's see what happened here. So this is Corpse Reviver number 2. And Harry Craddock's book actually says that you could drink like 3-4 of these. I'm not sure if you need those many. And I'm gonna also change up on the garnish. You can put lemon peel, you can put orange peel because it complements the lemon juice or the Cointreau. But because the lemon I feel is too tart here, I'm just gonna drop a nice Maraschino cherry. And we all love these, don't we? Put sugar in there. All right, let's try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Corpse Reviver number 2. One thing is, yes, it is tart. The atomizer did the trick. It's like a light aroma of the anise. But the other thing you could do, I might do this later, is do a spritz on the top too, just for the aroma. It doesn't really add any flavor too much because it's just a couple of spritzes in there. You do get the nice balance between the Lillet Blanc, which is the aromatized wine, and the gin and the Cointreau. Excellent balanced drink. Love it. Cheers.
Cheers again.